I was coming up on this alley. I was going to tell you, I was with another city employee who he's responsible for cleaning encampments, but he can't go to them by himself. So
Yeah.
sometimes I just have him hop in the car and I'm there with him so he can put the tag on there safely. Well, there was a bunch of banditos in town. I don't know why. And they were all patched up and they were all sitting on the street on their bike. So I was driving up that way and I looked down the alley and I saw this massive fight and I thought, okay, the banditos have somebody they're fighting in the alley here.
Yeah.
So I doubled back and came down that street and then came up here and parked right where these guys are about to cross. And I looked down the alley and I'm like, oh my God, that's not a fight. They are doing active CPR on somebody.
Oh,
so I bailed out of my car. We all have Narcan. So I grabbed my Narcan. I tossed it at the city employee. I said, get that Narcan down to them. And then I got on 911 to call that we're doing active CPR in the alley. And I said, just have them come find my car, and looked straight down the alley. So then the kid who was doing CPR didn't know how to do it.
Yeah.
So I said, you got to get up higher on her chest. And he goes, I don't want to touch her. I'm like, touch her.
Yeah.
You got to get in between her breasts and do the. So I was instructing him how to do CPR. And he was just, it looked like there was Narcan Christmas there. There was probably
Oh my gosh.
15 doses of Narcan. And they'd already probably given her too many. 5, I mean, you can't give too many, but they'd probably given her 5 or 6 doses, but probably too rapidly. They weren't waiting long enough.
Yeah.
But she was not waking up. And so I was down there and we were doing pain compliance. Like I was putting my finger behind her ear because every time I did, she would take a big breath in.
Yeah.
But then as soon as I stopped, she would stop breathing.
Yeah.
And so then I just kept pushing my finger into the back of her ear so that she would take that big breath in. So we were getting air into her.
Yeah.
And then we got her heartbeat back. And then medics came and they swooped her and they took her out of here. She couldn't have been any more than, I don't know, 25 years old.
Oh my gosh.
Basically, while we were doing CPR, I was helping him do the CPR, and while I was, helping her breathe, we just had people sitting behind these little dumpsters here, in between all the dumpsters tucked away, and they were continuing to just smoke their fentanyl as they were watching us do CPR on her,
Yeah.
dying, preventing her from dying.